beverages, French wine, footwear, furniture, clothing and apparel.
Port Director of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, Beth Rooney, says it is no exaggeration. America's port system is critical.
Literally everything. 95% of consumer goods come into the United States, in ocean containers.
Which is why so much attention is now being paid to what tariffs could do to the amount of cargo the U.S. imports. But before we get into the potential impact tariffs could have, it's important we understand how cargo is measured, a system that was actually developed right here in 1956.
This concept of, why don't we just move the truck on the ship?
This container behind me is the kind that you and I are used to seeing on, say, the back of a truck, right? It's 40 feet long. But the industry uses a standard of measurement called a TEU. That stands for a 20-foot equivalent unit. That container right there is a TEU. See how it's a little bit smaller? But each TEU could fit 2 vehicles, or 10,000 sneaker boxes, or 48,000 bunches of bananas.
In January, U.S. ports brought in a record high 2.5 million TEUs, a nearly 10% increase compared to January 2024. February saw nearly 2.25 million. That's almost a 5% increase. And according to the logistics tech corporation Descartes, March saw nearly 2.4 million, a jump of 11%. Experts say the year started strong because U.S. importers from the East Coast to the West Coast front-loaded in anticipation of massive uncertainty.
The ripple effect of these tariffs will be felt by all of us, and there's no way around that.
Gene Soroka, executive director of what's often the nation's busiest port, the Port of Los Angeles, offered a warning.
I anticipate a drop of at least 10% in our cargo volume from July until the end of this year. But that drop-off could begin as early as next month in May.
We're estimating a 20% reduction in volume.
And that's the CEO of the Port of Long Beach.
Our staff has now recorded 17 canceled sailings from the international carriers.
We're hearing from a lot of folks about orders in China being canceled or delayed.
Jonathan Gold is vice president of supply chain policy at the National Retail Federation, which also predicts a 20% drop-off in the second half of the year.
And it could be pretty significant.
They're turning around container ships that were headed our way and just saying, just forget it, come on back.
And a significant drop in cargo could have real impacts on the workers who move that cargo. Workers like Robert Spakowski.
It's our livelihood. We're concerned about it. And there's thousands of workers down here that are watching the news every day, seeing what's going to happen.
It's not just going to be the ports that are impacted. It's trucking, it's warehousing, it's all the other associated jobs as well.
Chris Welch, Spectrum News.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.